Hello, happy Friday, October 25th. Yay. It is about 4:30 in the afternoon, a little before. Karen has gone home. We had a very nice time hanging out together. Before she got here, I crocheted a whole bunch. Hope you're ready for it. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna lose my hook. I've already lost my hook. Please hold. Hook, 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 hook. I was gonna show it to you too. I need it. Oh, never mind, it's right here. So, I'll show you the blanket first. So I've gotten this much further. So I believe I was in the gray last time I showed it to you. And now I've started, this is day 9 right here. So hopefully I've got day 10 all caked up. And then I have day 11 that I will undo. And then that is my last one that I have to unravel and knot together. And then we'll be on the track for doing it, you know, just magic knotting the end of each skein. So that's exciting. Okay, so I'm going to talk about crochet hooks really quickly. So I have used 3 hooks on this project so far. I've used my Clover Amore hook. Things I like about this. I like the flat spot for my thumb. I like that it's metal. Things I don't like how short it is. Pretty short. I have used my Prim ergonomic hook. Things I like, how long the handle is, how pointy the tip part is. It's got that nice, you know, hook in it. What I don't like about it is it's plastic. For some reason, and I think it was like this with me in plastic needles back in the day too, it sticks. I think that's why I didn't like Prim's needles either, although Prim's needles had a terrible join between the cable and the needle itself. Just don't like how plastic feels. So when I went to Joann on Tuesday, I bought the big twist crochet hook, their like brand, in this size because I want to do some fingering weight blankets, scrappy ones to get rid of the giant bin of scraps that's behind the couch. And I realized, I'm like, oh, I really like the shape of this. So I got today, when we went out to eat lunch and run errands and stuff, I got this one. This is it's an E, 3.5 millimeter. That one I just showed you 3.25. I really like this because it's the best of both worlds. It's got the spot for my thumb, it's long, and it's pointy and stuff on the end. It looks like plastic, but it is indeed metal. And this is the hook that makes me happiest. So that's what we have decided on. Nothing wrong with these. I'm keeping these and they're all gonna be right here. But this has been, and I got this hook for like $2.50 today at Joann because I bought it online and I got 40% off of it. So extremely inexpensive. So far so good. Karen and I went to TJ Maxx as well. I found a new, I talked about the EOS 24-hour balm. Sorry, my hair air dried and it's all weird. The 24-hour moisture, like super balm that I had that came, I think it was apple something. It's really good and I've really liked it, but I only have the one and it's lost in a project bag. I actually think it's in this project bag right here. But, I found another one in the Candy Cane Swirl. Anything that EOS does in Candy Cane Swirl, I buy because it is my favorite. I had the ball that was like red and white striped for years. Like I used it for years. So this has been good so far. I also bought a lip exfoliator from ELF. That's been great. It exfoliates and moisturizes, so that's been nice. My lips, if they get too chapped, like for a day, are then chapped for like 3 days. So I need an exfoliator. And then the holy grail of Christmas treats for me. Yes, I know it's October, but when I find these, I buy them. The holiday favorites Jelly Bellies. They are eggnog, candy cane, pumpkin pie, cranberry sauce, and hot chocolate. I found these at Home Goods in 2020. They're my favorite Jelly Belly of any Jelly Belly that exists on this earth. I actually controlled myself and only bought 1 bag. I had 2 in my hand and I put 1 bag. So yeah, that was just some of the fun errands we did. And then we came back here and did some yarn work. What's funny is when Karen and I hung out years ago now, before she was knitting and she crocheted, we called it yarn work instead of hanging out knitting. And today when we hung out, she was knitting and I was crocheting, which is funny because it's flipped from what we used to do. Yeah. Also today, I wanted to talk to you about my friend Amanda of Mandi's Makings and how awesome her yarn is. So I pulled every single skein I could find in the living room. That does not mean I don't have more upstairs somewhere, but this is all the stuff I pulled from the living room. I'm just going to show them to you. I will link her in my show notes, but been purchasing from her for a few years now. And she has just a really cool dyeing like palette, and like her colors are very cool. So I'm just going to pull these at random and show them to you. This is Snow Globe. This was a Nitty Natty Sockmas color from a couple years ago. It's handmade ornament and Snow Globe. So I bought Snow Globe after the fact because I had handmade ornament first. Most of these are going to be on her 4-ply 75/25 base because everything I have from her that I'm going to show you is sock yarn. So Snow Globe. This was a one of a kind she did a couple, I think it was living in this house 3 winters ago now. This is called Christmas Cottage. There's also one called Frosty's Scarf that I have on the needles that I will finish one day. Christmas Cottage. They're not all Christmas. This is knitting needles from her sock knitting collection that she did. I have Disney Princess Mystery Club from August. No, August was Ariel. I don't remember what month this was. I don't remember, but it's Merida. This might have been September. Merida. I can't wait to knit this up. It's going to be so awesome. Magic Mistletoe. It's one of her very popular Christmas colorways. This is on her 2-ply 75/25 base. Wonder. She actually sent me this, and I remember this. She sent me this because I had posted on Instagram one day that I had had a bad day teaching, because of course I had a bad day. I shouldn't say that I always had a bad day teaching. It was just a particularly bad day that day, and I posted about on Instagram, and she asked for my address, and she sent me this skein. That's Wonder. This is a one of a kind she did, I believe, on Small Business Saturday last year. If you bought a skein, you got a mystery skein for free. It's very cool. It's like a champagne yellow with like denim blue speckles and stripes in it. Poppy seeds. Also kind of like a champagne yellow with like purpley brown and some like goldenrod marigold speckles. Love letter. Very subtly variegated pink and purple. Feeling Fine. Sock set. Oh, I thought there was a weird, like there was a note on it. Jungle. I went through a neon phase this summer. That's when I got this one. I blame Sock Can for that. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. This was in her Christmas collection last year. It's so pretty. I have so much yarn of hers I need to knit. And then one of the very first, maybe not very first, but one of the earliest skeins I ever bought from her was Caramel Apples. There you go. That is what I have readily available to show you of Mandi's Makings yarn. So please go check out her shop. I did this just because I like her yarn. I think more people need to know about it. So there you go. I have a couple other people I'd like to do with that before the end of Vlogtober. I will also possibly do it in Vlogmas as well, because I collect a lot of yarn and I like to share it with other people when it comes. And hopefully this will inspire me to get some more of it knit. Yay. Okay, so it is Friday evening because I went out for lunch. We are just going to forage here for dinner. We are having a very low-key weekend because we were super busy last weekend. Well, we weren't super busy, we just weren't home. So yeah, gonna do some slothing tomorrow. I have some finishing up of some stuff I need to get done before next week. And I'm gonna crochet on this blanket. We're gonna see how many days I can catch up before the end of the weekend. So stay tuned for that. Also, because it is the last weekend before Halloween, we are going to watch some important viewing. So Over the Garden Wall, we are gonna watch. And I can't remember something else that Con said we should watch. Now I can't remember what it is. And then we need to watch like Halloween, like my staple, like horror movies for my Halloween season. And actually, we generally watch Rocky Horror Picture Show on Halloween proper, but because Halloween's in the middle of the week, we shall see if we get to it this year or not. We did not last year, and I don't know if we'll get to it this year. But beauty of it is, it's not going anywhere. It's a classic. It's been around forever. All right, that's about 10 minutes of rambling. I think we're good. All right, I hope you guys had a great Friday. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you soon.